Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another live session with the Hype Magazine. I'm your editor-in-chief, Jerry Dobie, and today we are highlighting a crazy Christmas story called A Rich Christmas. It stars Bill Bellamy as Marshall Rich, and it is produced and delivered by showrunner Tressa Azarel Smallwood. It is about a rich family and their progeny who lose their way and have to meet themselves again, so to speak. It leads off BET's holiday push of programming, and it's an amazing piece. Have fun with it. And as you can see, Bill Bellamy jumps right in at the beginning, talking about how incredible the movie is and what it means. So, hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another live session with the Hype Magazine. I'm your editor-in-chief, Jerry Dobie, and today we are highlighting a crazy Christmas story called A Rich Christmas. It stars Bill Bellamy as Marshall Rich, and it is produced and delivered by showrunner Tressa Azarel Smallwood. It is about a rich family and their progeny who lose their way and have to meet themselves again, so to speak. It leads off BET's holiday push of programming, and it's an amazing piece. Have fun with it. And as you can see, Bill Bellamy jumps right in at the beginning, talking about how incredible the movie is and what it means. So enjoy.
This one right here. Yo, T was like, Bell, this one right here, baby. This ain't just no regular movie, Bell. This is a movie.
Yeah, this is not your ordinary Christmas movie.
Yeah. That's what if I was any way I would describe it. It's a really great movie during the holidays. It's just not like Christmas movie, It's not sappy or anything. It's just like, wow. It's real. It's it's in an area that most people could relate to. You want your kids to do better. You want your kids to not take life for granted. And my daughter was tripping. You know what I mean? Every father been there. Like, yo, we gotta roll this back a little bit.
Yeah.
We doing too much. I just had this conversation with my daughter yesterday. I'm like, no, my credit card is my credit card.
Yeah. So Jerry, you can tell that we are passionate about this movie. We didn't just go in just to make the movie. Like we really love this movie.
Yeah,
it's very beautiful. I love the trailer. I'm a father of 6 and a grandfather of 13.
Ooh. So you already know.
Yeah, and my 14-year-old, she doesn't even talk to me anymore unless it's to come get my card. And I keep telling her, this is not your card. This is my card.
Yeah.
That part.
They don't get it. They think it's free money. Nah, we're not doing it.
Money does not grow on trees. Yeah. I mean, before we get started, I'll tell you real quick. I bought her, she's a cheerleader as well. I'm a cheer dad, right? Okay. So I bought her this doggone costume that she had to have for the float, for their little whole Halloween parade. Yeah. I spent a couple $100 on a nice costume for her to be on this float. She's going to tell me that she's not wearing that costume for Halloween on Sunday. And she needed to have a new costume. I said, look, you need to take that little costume, freak it out, and wear that Joker for Halloween. She went and told her older brother on me and suckered him into go getting her a whole new costume.
Wow.
I mean, at 14, she's manipulative. And
listen, bro.
Bill and I know. We talked about this from day one. When I first remembered talking to him about this project,
yes,
we both said we could relate because we had daughters they were Valerie. They were Valerie.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this character is you, it's me, it's her, it's a bunch of us trying to parent and a bunch of us trying to show our kids the value of money, show them the value of life, and but in a way that they can absorb it, because a lot of times they're just like, oh, Daddy, you don't want me to have nothing. I'm like, look, I'm rich, you not.
I'm rich.
You on my team, you on my squad.
Right. But make no mistake, baby.
Yeah, nah,
you ain't. Who is making this moolah over here?
Who going to get the bag? Me. So, you know, it is, this movie is really good. It's, you know, and it's about, you know, what I wanted to do with this movie also too, and when I watched it, I think I was able to do this, is that most women don't understand that a lot of men are damaged when they go through a divorce or go through a bad breakup or whatever, right? And they always think like maybe dudes just go get somebody else. A lot of dudes never really heal from that first heartbreak, or they get stuck. And so what I wanted to do with Marshall was to show his vulnerability about his situation. And he owned it. And then he's going to try to move forward with this new love, but he had to acknowledge what he went through, why he did what he did, so he can move forward. And a lot of us, you know, need to do that. You know, a lot of us, sometimes we just keep moving. We don't take time to be like, yo, man, wait a minute. Why am I acting like this now? I never used to act like this. Why am I so, you know, reactionary? You know what I mean? Because you're still holding that pain. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, for those of you guys who are just jumping in, man, we're on the line right now with Bill Bellamy, Tressa Azarel Smallwood. Hey, this time I got her middle name right. We're talking about A Rich Christmas, which is the leadoff batter for the BET holiday programming series. It's an amazing video. I mean, a film, and it's made for TV, but it could have been on a big screen quite easily. It is set to kick off. What are we doing? November 4th on BET Plus. And you know, of course, it's got Bill Bellamy, Brandy Evans, Denise Boutte, Vanessa Williams. It's directed by award-winning personality, Victoria Rowell.
Yes.
Pull that off.
Actress, director, producer. She's done everything. She's been, you know, she's one of those females that we should give her flowers in the business. She's accomplished quite a bit, and she wanted this movie to have the heart, you know, and she stressed that we needed that heart and those feelings in there to make the movie make sense. You know what I mean? Make it have like, you know, sometimes when you watch a holiday movie and you're like, oh, that was so cute, right? Because it's just holiday movie. But this movie, you're gonna be like, I hope Bill don't mess this up.
No, this is y'all listen, this is a classic. I'm telling you, this is a classic. Bottom line.
The bottom line, this is classic.
They will watch this movie.
Now, the story is called A Rich Christmas. It's about a spoiled and ungrateful socialite who gets her comeuppance during the holiday season one Christmas after her mega rich father, played by Bill Bellamy, title character is Marshall Rich, forces her to work at the first property he ever opened, which was a homeless shelter. And he's contemplating closing it for one reason or another, and recognize that he's lost touch with his roots as well. So it's a big time family movie. Everybody gets a piece of education and gets to meet themselves again where they needed to be. So we want to jump in and just recap it real quick, Bill, for us. How you came to be a part of this movie, what it means to you, and why it's such an important thing that for all of us in this day and age, especially.
Well, when the script was brought to me, it was like one of those things where everybody said, Bill, you got to read it. It was like T was like telling me to read it. My boy Leonard Burnett told me to read it. It was like 4 or 5 people. You got to read this script. Call me back. This is so you. So when I read it, I was like, yeah, this is me. I can do this. I know this pool. I know this dude. I know this life. And I'm like, whenever I get excited like that, I know it's for me. Like, because I just had this really good feeling. And I just felt like this character is somebody that now that, you know, I'm a dad and I'm, you know, got 2 teenagers, I know this feeling. And I said, I'm just going to use all of my real life to put in this man, because you can't play these little beats that I had unless you had a kid. It's just, you don't know it. You won't know it, right? So I wanted to do the movie. And when all the different girls came in, Vanessa, and then we had Denise, I didn't know Tyler yet. And but I knew them, and I knew Victoria. I talked to her on the phone, and she gave me her vision for the film, and I was like, "That's it." I said, "We got to do this movie," and it was over, and that's how we just started rolling. She was like, "Bill, I'm telling you, this is first one of many we doing, Bill."
Okay, all right. Now, Tressa, we were talking about this last February. You kind of, it was one of your top secret missions that you were going to put out as your slate of 6 that you were doing for 2021. You're an amazing, amazing person. And Megamind is an amazing production company. You've done some insane things during the pandemic. But
yeah, we knocked it out.
Yeah, knocked it out. So, Tressa, why was this piece important to you?
Yeah, so for me, you know, obviously as an independent producer, you can only do but so many projects in a year, right? And so my slate was really heavy. I knew that I was going to knock out 8 projects in 2020, because we shot this one in December of 2020. So for me, I kept saying, okay, it has to be special. It has to be right. It has to be a great fit. And so when I read A Rich Christmas by Shatika Johnson, I instantly said, oh, I got to do this one in 2020. I was like, this is the one. This one is speaking to me just because I have a daughter. Her name is Iman, who acts like Valerie Rich sometimes. Okay. So
yeah, everybody know Valerie Rich, bro.
Everybody know a Valerie Rich. So I was like, Iman, I even told her, I say, Iman, you got to read this script. This is you. So she's like, Mom, that's not me. I'm like, baby, that's you. So, you know, as soon as I read it, we started talking about Bill, Larissa Bates over at BET. I was sharing with her. I said, oh man, Bill, there's nobody. Bill is it. Bill is it. So when Bill read the script and we talked on the phone and he told me he had a daughter that was Valerie Rich, I said, oh, we are going to knock this out the park.
Yeah.
and then when we hired Tyler, who plays Valerie Rich,
yes,
she was perfect. It was like all the pieces of the puzzle. Every time we were given something, it was like the Lord was right there, like, here you go, here
blessing
you go.
It. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah. You know,
everybody was that person.
Yes.
Vanessa Williams was that my ex-wife. Yeah. Like she played, like, you know why we broke up. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then Denise, she just brings such a softness. Like you go, Marshall, you gotta know, Marshall, that's the one. Like, that's the one. Like, everyone will watch the movie and be like, if Marshall messed this up.
I'm telling you, Bill, like perfect cast. Like perfect cast. I don't know any other way to say it. Every person that is a cast member in this project, they're perfect for it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's a wonderful thing to see, bro. And I don't know if you understand what we go through, you know, whether we produce, write, or as an actor, you know, when you do something, you just don't know how it's going to come out. You just got to go and you got to trust your gut. You got to do what you need to do. And you pray that the editor and this and that and the color correction, all that. But when it come together, won't he do it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Like a good old praise dance, right?
Yeah. I gotta give it up. When he do it, don't he?
He's been shining on us. I'm gonna tell you right now. He's been shining on us. I need to go lock myself in the church, y'all, just to be clear.
Right now.
Just lock the door right now.
But I think also too, what's really timing is everything, right? And I have this little saying that God's timing is flawless, because it really is. When the stars line up, or it's your season, or it's just meant to be, it's usually really miraculous how nice it is. And I think that the timing of this movie coming out couldn't be better, because people want to feel good again. Like my comedy tours right now, I'm selling tickets like crazy. People want to laugh again. Right. Yeah. People want to feel family. People have lost so many family members in the last year and a half. I just lost my cousin 2 days ago. I mean, it was crazy. Like, it just random, bro. You know, and so for me, I think we're going to really make people feel good during the holidays. And this is a joint that you can watch twice. You'll probably watch it. You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it one more time. You know, like, because there's parts of it that you go, that's my part. That's my part.
Yeah.
I'm the one that Is this going to go to retail so we can buy it?
Yeah, so this is kind of the rollout of it. It's going to start on BET Plus. They started in November. It ends up going to BET Linear in December. And then from there, we'll roll it out so that it'll go to retail. So it'll be on, Amazon and all those other places. But we're driving all our traffic in the beginning to BET Plus. We need everybody to go and sign. Don't have it, sign up, get you a free trial, go over your friend's house, do whatever
watch
you got to do, right? You have to watch it. Like there are no options. You gotta watch it. It's the best holiday movie out this season.
Period. The trailer told me. The trailers. I've seen 3 versions of the trailer. They said no, use this trailer, no, use this trailer, use this trailer. So when I finally did the promo piece on the site, I'm like, I got the final trailer. I'm like, okay, I can understand the little nuances that are very important to see. And I'm going, I got to see the director's cut. I need to see what hit the cutting floor. I want to see it raw. How long did it take you guys as a team to click once you hit the set and started moving?
Nah, we hit the road running. We didn't take long at all. Like what was so crazy, right? For me, I was like, what is going to feel like when I meet Tyler? Like, as soon as I saw her, I was like, that's just Bailey. That's my daughter. Like, that's my daughter's name. I was like, that's Bailey all day.
Okay. And we have 2 Baileys, by the way, Jerry. Bill has a Bailey and I have a Bailey.
Oh, yeah. So I said, you already know. So as soon as I saw her, right, I said, I knew. And when I saw Vanessa and I immediately didn't like her, I said, yeah, that's my ex.
Yeah. Because those are my funniest scenes of the movie. The scenes with you and Vanessa take me all the way out.
She is so over the top. See, the thing about it, like if you catch the movie, is my daughter is a version of her mom. You see what I'm saying? But her mom, because her mom is so bananas with it. Her mom wanted to be, she didn't want to wait for me to blow up.
Okay.
Her mom wanted the quick fix. She wanted to be on the yacht already. She wasn't up for the come up like Marshall was coming up. So she left me jump on the yacht with the white boy. She all in San, you know what I mean? She out there in San Tropez, Monaco. She ain't know I was gonna blow up like this.
Hey, she chose the wrong guy.
Yeah. So cool. So basically, Marshall is like, all right, that's what it is. But watch this. I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna bring my daughter up with me. Me and my daughter gonna get it. You don't want to be with us? But where Marshall messes up is Marshall overspoils his daughter, and she thinks it's her money.
Right.
Back to what we said, and that happens for a lot of fathers. You want to do so much for your kids that sometimes it's a detriment because you can't. They have to learn how to earn, and they have to learn how to appreciate money and responsibility, right? And so, to bring a long story short, to me, that's what makes Marshall so honestly real to people, is because guys are going to be able to relate. You don't really see his money. You see him as a man trying to manage his life and manage his child, but he just balled out on him though.
Right.
But he got the same problems my man at UPS got.
That's right.
I think one of the biggest takeaways for me, from what I know of the story, is that we as men maybe try to overcompensate. If we have custody of our child and the child is, experienced a bad breakup, bad family relationship, whatever, and we end up with them, we overcompensate with our credit card, with our bank account, as opposed to being present, like really present and participating in their life. And I think that the waking up of Marshall kind of speaks to some of the realities that we go through as men. Like, yo, I missed out on some of the best parts of the relationship with my kids because I depended on my bank account.
Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
That's fire. That's fire, bro. Hey, boy, you know some stuff.
Hey, I've been around for a minute, retired military. I spent most of my time in the military, and I missed all that important stuff. You know, so the presents, sending the presents, and let's go on the trips, and not being like knowing them as people and raising them as people, participating is something that I missed out on. So when I looked at what, you know, a rich Christmas, man, when I looked at it, I'm going, dude, that's so me. But, you know, without the bank account,
right,
but still me, the person.
Yeah.
And so it met me where I was at. And I think it's going to meet a lot of people, aside from the comedy, aside from having the iconic Bill Bellamy, you know, leading this ship, doing what you do and delivering the way that you do. The cast, the storyline is very poignant, as well as entertaining.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why we know we got one. We know we got the sauce right now. You know what I mean? And it is good, like you said, it's poignant. It's going to resonate with people, and especially us. We gonna get it, because I believe, like, after this whole COVID thing, it sat down. Everybody had to sit down and start thinking about simplicity, and people had to think about what really matters, man. And I know people now are really appreciating family and appreciate people that you love in your life, because you know for a fact it could not be here. Like you seen that, like, okay, yeah. A lot of people got out of here, bro, in a year and a half that we was working, God, thank God. But you know, a lot of people got out of here, bro, that probably should have still been here.
Yeah.
You know
what I mean?
Yeah. Hundreds of thousands of people we lost. Gone.
And now more than ever, you know, with COVID, with people losing their jobs, with people just, I think we're in a space where people are starting to understand that there's so many things that we used to worry about that really just does not matter. What matters is family. What matters is, you know, getting home right. And you do have a chance to do it over again. You do have a chance to fix it. And so my prayer is that all those people that are out there during the holidays, you know, you still mad at your family, you don't speak to people, call your brother, call your sister, call your daughter. Like, you can get it right. Like, because a rich Christmas I think it's going to bring everybody together.
Yes, absolutely. And we're excited about that.
I'm excited for everybody to see it. We've been talking about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had my first opportunity to speak with Tressa in February. So that was a great piece. Then June, BET sent me over, you know, hey, this is going on with Tressa. I'm like, yeah, but what about a rich Christmas? When are we going to get a trailer? I want to talk about it. It was one of the pieces that she was able to speak about. And then here we go. I'm going, man, I'm just excited. I'm excited for you. And once again, I want you to look. I want to see you face to face, so I could just say, shout out to you for your intestinal fortitude, for staying in the trench when everybody else was falling by the wayside. I mean, to put together 10 projects during COVID when nobody else was working is not only miraculous, it's a blessing from God. It shows that, you know, why our Black women have been the backbone of this damn society for so long. They just don't give up. And if there's a way to make a meal, you're gonna make a meal, and everybody's gonna eat. So thank you. You know what I mean? I wanted. That's why I asked us, can we do Zoom this time? Because I really want to look her in the eye, you know, look her in the eye and say that to you. You know,
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, listen, you give her flowers. Give her flowers. Go ahead.
Look, it's two things moving this train over here. It's Jesus and my team. Okay.
Right.
That's how it works.
That's all you need.
Yeah. That's how we got it going. And then we get to have, I mean, just think again, my cast, they made it so easy. They came in, they did what they had to do and just killed it. I mean, Bill and I, we've been talking a lot, you know, through the edits. You know, I would send stuff like, you know, this is what we have. Every moment, I think we shared the commonality of going like, oh, it looks so good. It's so good. Just
like,
we've been loving it since day one. So we just can't wait for everybody to see it.
Okay. Next week, right? Next week they'll be seeing it, right? Next Friday.
11/4.
Yeah, 11/4. I think it's Thursday. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Oh, Thursday. Okay.
Thursday, the November the 4th on BET Plus. A Rich Christmas. The amazing Tressa Azarel Smallwood, the inimitable Bill Bellamy. These two right here.
Hey, man. And we back at them. We back at them, boy. They ain't gonna be able to stop us now. It's too.
Right.
Hey,
we on them right now, man. Let your people know we real out here.
It's real out here. Two of our leaders. It's a great thing for us to be able to show our daughters a strong Black woman, somebody who wears the uniform and makes it happen. Bill Bellamy, Mr. Bellamy, over the years, the decades, you have provided us with amazing entertainment, leadership, you know what I mean? Showing brothers that despite everything that they throw at you, we can smile, we can make it, and we don't have to kiss nobody's ass to do it.
Absolutely.
We can stay true to ourselves. So I just am honored to have both of your faces here on the Hype Magazine live sessions. And I hope that this won't be the last time that you come back. They tell me
we coming through, man. We dropping more stuff, man. Come on, stop playing.
Okay, all right. So
we got you.
What's next? Can we talk about what's next? I know that you're out on tour. Can we talk about your tour?
For me?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I got a comedy special that I shot during COVID that'll be out first quarter of 2022. I have my new memoir coming out next year. I have another movie called Back to the Strip. So it's going to feel like a storm, a tsunami of Bill Bellamy.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
It's going to be a tsunami.
Okay. I love it.
Tressa, what's up with Megamind?
Yep. So listen, we going to keep pushing. We're filming a movie right now as we speak called Trophy Wife. It's a thriller. We have 2 other thrillers that we're getting ready to film. But our biggie for 2022 is our Greenwood Avenue project that's based on the Tulsa race riots. It's not a period piece. It's a present day piece that is going to kill it. It's a theatrical. We're excited about it. We shoot it in May. Morris Chestnut is one of our EPs. Turk Stevens is one of our EPs. And so we're excited about that. Lots going on. And of course, we're going to continue to bring on more female writers and directors. I do a lot of that with giving a lot of females opportunities to get behind the camera who are typically in front of the camera. So we're still doing that. Just want to make great movies and meet great people.
Okay. I really appreciate the time that you guys are taking with me today. Thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. It's been a blessing. All right, everybody. The Hype Magazine live sessions. What can we say? It's a rich Christmas, November the 4th, BET Plus. Bill Bellamy, Tressa Azarel Smallwood. Stay tuned. He's out on tour. He's got a special. He's got a memoir coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Trophy Wife. I'm ready for Trophy Wife. We talk
about me too.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, baby. Take care, man. Pleasure to meet you, bro.
All right.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.